MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate
tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 3.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Justin Turner. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marcus Semien. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull ranging back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting 8.
Ready now, number 35. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In to score, the runner from third. Forsythe is on his way home. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Therefore, it is Votto 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1 for 3 clip, 333. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Seager takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig 0 for 1 here in the early going. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch down the first baseline. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is fouled at the plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Turner.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Adam Jones. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Tim Beckham. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Logan.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at bat, number 35. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Gentry is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Taylor
pulls this one in the air out to left. Gentry has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
left fielder.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Grandal has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has room in foul territory, and that's. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Beckham onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Gutierrez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Wood sets. 3-0 on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. In now, Tim Beckham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time. In the ready once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is in the air to left field. Gentry is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Orioles, left fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. One run on 3 hits and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Too high, 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, number 6.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
On its way is pitch number 75. Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Wood has his target. 0-2 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Striding in, number 35. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because
And we'll have to leave it there as the into the box. Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Shoots this one to first, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. It is Joey Votto now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you